Good morning, Monica. This is Jason here with Valley Mitsubishi. I have pulled out our red PHEV LE trim here for you. As you can see, we still have the plastic wrapping on it. Just came in last week, so super fresh on the market here. Just went through its PDI. We have the tow hitch cover on the inside of the vehicle, which we'll do after we do our recondition and full detail. Just do a little walk around here for you. Some of the things you're going to notice right off the bat is we have our fast key entry. We have our indicators built into the side view mirrors, which are folding when the vehicle is locked. 18-inch wheels with our super all-wheel control. We have our charging ports here on the right-hand side. Nice and easy. Level 1 and 2 are just on the left-hand side, which we give you the level 1 charger, so you can plug it in at home. It'll take about 14 hours to fully charge the battery, 8 hours on level 2, and your DC fast charging. So rest stops, gas stations, all the good stuff in between. It'll be about 38 minutes, and you'll get 80% of your battery back. From the back end here, as you can see with our super all-wheel control and our reverse link rear wiper power lift gate. So nice and easy one-touch push, or you can use it from your fob. In the back, you're going to find our tonneau cover. Plastic still on it. My favorite aspect is that we build in a little rubber mat package into the price of the vehicle, which is advertised online, so there's no hidden fees or accessories when you come in. Our level 1 charger, which is nicely paired with the vehicle for you. Our third row flips out as a stow and go from the back, and it'll flip forward and sit just behind that second row there. Not sure how many passengers you're looking to get around with, but it does offer that little bit of flex space. If you are doing some large shopping or nurseries, or maybe at a Costco trip, you can easily just pull your back seats and fold them near flat right down with just a simple lever. It's probably my most favorite feature. Teleflex cable there. We do have 2 chargers, 1500 watt or your 110. That you can run simultaneously as long as you don't go over that 1500 watt. Height adjustable, so that way if you're a little bit shorter, you can just pull it down, hold the button for about 2 seconds here. It'll do a couple beeps, and it will register that as its new position. So maybe you have some crossbars, a toolie cover, a kayak, and you don't want your tailgate hitting it, or a little bit easier for you to pull down. Maybe there's been a shoulder injury like myself at some point in your previous lifetime, and you just need to make it an easy close. Moving on from there, we'll just close that tailgate. We'll come around the side of the vehicle where we'll have our pressurized gas tank. It's 59 liters and just takes a regular fuel. Looking through the back seat, which I'll fold these guys up again. As you can see, nice, even, huge amount of cargo space. The back seats do sit straight forward or recline just slightly by pushing your lever here. You can have the middle seat fold down with cup holders, which will give you access to almost like 2 king seats. And the center ones are on a slide rail, so they do move forward in order to give you a little bit of access to that back seat there. Our 3-zone climate control, so the people in the back can keep themselves at a comfortable temperature, as well as our 1500 watt down below there, and our USB-C and a lightning chargers. You will notice on the back that our pockets are designed for a cell phone, a tablet, and for all the extra stuff to keep your electronics a little out of the commotion of everyday motion. Power windows, all automatic all the way through. As we come to the inside here, we will see a power driver's seat, power windows. Obviously everything's heated, so when we get in, we'll find that we have our heated seats for both passenger and driver, as well as the dual zone climate control, our heated steering wheel, our 12-inch display, and we have our heated wipers right here too. So on those cold, frosty mornings, you're not stuck having to ruin your wiper blades or scrape them off. Moving a little bit farther down, we're going to have what is known to Mitsubishi as our innovative pedal, which allows you to drive, accelerate, and decelerate with just the gas pedal down there, in a form of regenerative braking, which will help you charge your battery as you're driving around town, maybe in some stop and go traffic. And then our EV button, which will allow us to choose whether we want to be on an EV primary, if we want to get into a charge mode or a save mode. And obviously it wouldn't be complete on a Mitsubishi product without our all-wheel control. We have 7 different modes here, which can range through different settings of power all the way to eco, normal, tarmac, gravel, snow, and deep snow and mud. Getting in the vehicle, turning it on, simple, just push our power button here and she comes to life. So we can, highly customizable, we can change your gauges around. Right now we kind of have it set as a little bit more of like your pilot setting with your bands. You can see that we can change our meter view. We can turn it back to our regular gauges and what is currently charging your battery or powering it, along with very different menus such as our all-wheel control. You can see exactly what torque is happening where and what wheel is doing what. We can see, as you mentioned, your safety systems, which is paramount. forward emergency braking, my apologies, blind spot notification, which will be a little triangle that lights up in the mirror right there as orange. Then our lane departure warning, which will just give you a yellow solid line on the center there and a little vibration through your steering wheel, just so that way you know if you're crossing any of those lines throughout traffic. You pair that with our adaptive cruise control here, and you're able to set your car lengths of whatever length of time that you're looking to go back, or sorry, length of distance between the cars in traffic, whether you're on the highway or in town. Moving over to our display, we have our embedded navigation. We have our backup cameras and obviously Apple CarPlay, which is wireless, in our Android Auto. When you go to the camera, we'll have a simple backup camera as well as our 10-360 with our lines that follow with the vehicle depending on where you're turning. So you'll always know which way your vehicle's going, what camera is facing, and where your back wheels are going to land. That's, I find, is quite important. Moving over, we have a parallel parking one as well, which will just make it a little bit easier if you're parking into a tight spot and you want to know if you're going to hit your wheels against the curb, or maybe there's a puddle there you want your guests or passengers to avoid. Going back to our map here, you're going to see our Mitsubishi Connect, which is the first and foremost there with our app-based technology here, which will allow you to remote start and preheat and pre-cool and things like that. Your roadside assistance is included for 5 years and unlimited kilometers. So by calling these guys right here, anytime you have an issue, maybe you lock your keys in your car, it won't start for some reason, you run out of gas or a flat tire, then you just give us a call and we'll take care of it for you. If something's a little bit more dire and you have an issue, you can call the SOS button. You just push it and hold it. It'll beep after about 3 seconds. It'll connect you to the same side, Mitsubishi Connect, but they'll be on the more in the emergency services. If you're ever in an accident, you don't have to worry. With the satellite tracking, we're going to know exactly where you are. So that way we can contact you, you can contact us. One of the best parts about it is if someone accidentally clips your car and you have an airbag go off, Mitsubishi will actually dispatch EMS, so police, medical, and fire to your location. So that way you won't have to worry about calling them yourselves. You can focus on what's most important at hand here. And then as we go through the side of the vehicle, and obviously in through the back, you can see a fair amount of space. Our panoramic sunroof, which is just above, which is just a simple toggle switch, and it'll have a 2 position, so it'll pull all the way back halfway, and we can always go a little bit farther if needed to give you that full range on a nice Okanagan sunny day. As we go around the front here, we're gonna notice that the body style's changed a little bit. So we have our LED daytime running lights up top, as well as our auto headlights and auto on high beams with our LED fog lights. This is enough light to light up all the darkest areas you can think of town, and those auto high beams will do it for you. If an oncoming car comes, it will automatically turn themselves off. As you see, we do have our camera here registered for our forward emergency braking. So if you are ever in a situation where you're unable to stop in time, your vehicle will recognize that and try and prevent a collision by activating the emergency stop system. We have the same thing as a rear emergency braking. So maybe if you're backing up and you're getting a little too close, which works in conjunction with all our parking sensors, which you're gonna find as the little dots around the vehicle here. Fantastic car, also qualifies for government rebates. $5,000 federally is taken off at the time of purchase at the dealership, and the $2,000 provincial rebate is required to be applied for by yourself. It's based on personal income, not household income, and from my understanding, they're currently going after a 2022 tax year, which means if you made anything less than $80,000, you can qualify for up to $2,000, or if it's over 80 to 100, it's a sliding scale. The more you make, the less you get, and after 100, it's just a federal government grant of $5,000. Just in case these lights get a little bit dirty as you're driving, we've built in some headlamp washers here. They will work when your headlights are on and you're using your windshield wipers, so you won't have anything to worry about. Compared with everything else with safety, we have our Automotive Journalists Association, which has rated us as the best mid-size car to buy in 2023. We pair that with 11 airbags throughout, which will come out of your side of your seats, your B pillars within behind the frame here, through your steering wheel, your front windshield, both sides of your driver's seats, and something to Mitsubishi, a driver and passenger knee airbag, just to make sure that nothing actually happens. We want to keep you safe and sound. That is first and foremost in the Mitsubishi world. If you have any other questions or anything else I can help you out with, I'd love to. So please don't be shy, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Thanks, and have a great day.